guys, welcome to my channel. I thought it would be fun to do a little recipe video because all of us around the entire world are stuck in our houses, and I feel like the guinea pig and the rabbit are kind of a very common pet. So I thought it would be a fun time to kind of utilize some of the time that we're spending inside to like make some nifty, fun little treats for our fur babies. So I actually already had all of these things and ingredients in my house, so I'm hoping that you guys do too. You can always sub a couple like ingredients too if you need to. Like you can use more banana instead of the pumpkin in this recipe. So hopefully it will work for you, but I just thought it would be great to treat our little fur babies to something delicious while we're all stuck inside, and gives us a chance to bond with them as well. So I will put this out there though, this is a treat. So this is not to be substituted for food or anything of the sort. These can actually be used for guinea pigs or rabbits, also rats. It's a super easy, quick little recipe. It'll be done in like 30 minutes. It's actually baking right now, and I kind of already filmed the creation of it, so I'll show that to you guys, and then at the very end, we're gonna offer this to my two bunnies and see what they think and see if they approve. I was actually gonna make 2 recipes today, but I decided to only do 1 because you should only give 1 to 2 cookies per day. I would probably stick closer to the 1 a day side unless they're really small. And I only have 2 rabbits right now. So, and by right now, I mean Brixton passed away recently, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, you may not know that. There is a post there about that and about Brixton. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and get started making these. I'm excited to share this with you guys. If you guys enjoy this kind of video on my channel, definitely give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below, because there are tons of recipes on the interwebs for animals and different types of animals. So drop your animal below that you have that you'd like to make treats for, and whatever one has like the most votes, I will do that next in a video along with a couple other rabbit treats. So thanks for watching, guys. Let's go ahead and get started with a super easy recipe. Preheat your oven to 325 degrees. Then you're gonna add a 1/2 cup of your rabbit pellets. These ones that I have actually kind of suck a little bit. Like I prefer the ones without those little chunks of stuff in there, but I'm just going through these. So it says to put a 1/4 cup of Timothy hay. I went a little ham with the Timothy hay and just did kind of like a small handful because I was not trying to measure that out in a measuring cup. Like what a pain in the butt. I cut this up a little bit with my scissors so it's easier for my food processor. You can also use a blender if you have one. I just lost mine in my divorce, so there's that. And then grind all that shit up as fine as you want. Watch Leo. And then you're gonna cut 1/2 of a banana. I actually just mashed this up on my cutting board and then added it. Recipe calls for a 1/4 of a banana again, but I couldn't really be bothered to measure this, so I cannot find the headphones that I usually do my voiceovers with. I just ordered a new one. This is awful, sorry. So then you're gonna add a little bit of fresh oregano and parsley is what the recipe calls for. So I just went out to my garden, added a little bit of parsley and a bit of collard greens. I mean, I grew it fresh. I just planted this garden, so we're putting it to use. These are kind of the little areas that you can kind of change depending on the ingredients that you do have. So then I'm gonna put that in there. And then I grabbed a little bit of pure pumpkin with no sugar added, opened this up. You're supposed to use a 1/4 cup of canned pumpkin, but you can also use pureed carrots for this as well. You could also probably use applesauce. The recipe calls for a 1/4 cup of papaya. I ended up using some mango because that's what I had. Honestly, I don't really know the types of fruits that my rabbits like because I don't give them fruit very much, like not enough to know. Sometimes they eat strawberries, but they really don't get a lot of fruit. So then add that to your mixture. You're gonna add 1 teaspoon of organic honey. That's gonna just sweeten everything up a little bit for them. And as for fruit, you can also do kiwi and berries, etc. Kind of like whatever fruit you have. Just make sure there's no big gross seeds in it. Grind all of this up as fine as you want it to be for your actual little cookies because we're about to put these on our cookie sheet. I ended up thinking that it was a little bit too dry, so I added a little bit more pumpkin. You could also add a little bit of water as well. I opted for the pumpkin just to help it stick a little bit better. Now this recipe calls for a little bit of oil on the pan, but I didn't want to give my rabbits oil, so I ended up using some parchment paper for baking. And I kind of just made my cookies however I felt like, and you can do the same.
These ended up being a little too big because the last cookie was a little tiny baby cookie and I had to steal some from the other cookies. So good to go. This is what it looks like before it's being popped into the oven. Mmm, delicious. Kind of looks like a cow pie. You're gonna go ahead and bake these for 30 minutes. Then you're gonna let these cool for like 5 to 10 minutes. The recipe calls for a baking rack, but I just let mine cool on the cookie sheet and they were totally fine. So basically what I'm saying is do whatever the f you want. Looking good. Maybe these would look a tad better if I was a rabbit.
A rare sighting of a rabbit laying down. Bubbles! Hi, pretty girls. I have a treat for you to test out. Okay? Hi, pretty girl. You come test out a treat for me? Hi, sweetheart. Hi. You're very shy, so I'll leave it to that. We have a taker, I think. I just slaved away on these treats for you. Rude. Come on, eat the treat. It's delicious. You guys are making me look real bad on YouTube. You don't eat the treat. We're not gonna get AdSense, and then I can't buy you the best hay and the most organic stuff ever. Wow, okay. Seems kind of like a weird day because usually when I walk in here, they run out and greet me and they have a fresh salad and no one's eating any of it. What's going on, girls? Now you guys are out. Let's see. Do we want a cookie now? You guys hate these cookies. You wanna try? Really? Okay, so I'm over here editing this video and I realized that I either didn't film an outro or can't find it. So I don't know which it is. I filmed a lot of stuff that week, so yeah, don't remember. But it's so funny because the next day, the last clip you saw that I tried to feed them the cookies and they were not interested again, I left them in there that day and they ate all of it. So I don't know what their deal was. I don't think it necessarily was their favorite recipe, but I'd love to hear if you guys make these for your rats, guinea pigs, or rabbits, and let me know what they think of them, because it's like all of the best ingredients that they would love. So maybe I need to switch out some of like the fruits and whatnot used. I don't know, but let me know what your animals think of these. They look awesome. They smell good. They should love them. So I don't know what's up with my rabbits, but I'd love to hear how you guys get on with this recipe and if your pets like it. So thanks for watching. If you guys enjoy these types of recipe videos, then let me know by giving this a thumbs up and commenting below what animal you have that you'd like to see some treat videos for. It was super, super fun to do, and I think it's a great time to do this kind of stuff for your pets. I mean, we should always make the time to do these types of things for our pets, but right now we have extra time, and it's fun to kind of spend that doing some things that we wouldn't normally take the time to do. So leave that in a comment below, and I'll be checking that out. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.